guys, so in today's video I am going to go over do an overview of the last 4 months of our BoxyCharm subscription. Instead of just doing a month by month, I thought it would be kind of nice to give you what 4 months worth of product would be. So I have August through November. I did just get my November BoxyCharm box, so without further ado, let's get into it and see what we got. Okay, so with August's box, I did get 2 extra items for that month for signing up for it. During certain months, if they have excess products from the month before or things like that, they can give you an additional item or 2. So in August box, I got the Butter London Natural Goddess, I believe it was, palette. So here are, it might help if I took that off. So here are some of these shades that we have. I'm a big fan of the teal down here. Do a quick swatch of that. I know I have tattoos, so it makes it kind of hard. Just do it up here so you can try to see it. I mean, it's there. So I mean, that's cool. I might just be swatching, so not the greatest, so don't come for me, it's fine. So we also got the 3-piece Luxie brush set. So they are, the third one in there somewhere. Okay, so it comes with our large eyeshadow blending brush. I do really like these. I've washed them and put them back in there because I wanted to try them. They're really soft and they're dense, and I just really like them. There's the Precision Crease brush, and then we also have the foundation brush. So these were about a $30 value, and then, I'm sorry, the Butter London palette was a $32 value. So those are the free gifts. Then we have the Becca Hydro Mist Set and Refresh powder. This one, I'm pretty sure was like a $39 value. So I was wanting to try that before this box came anyway, so I'm really looking forward to using it. There's that. Then we have the Wander Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil. That is a $42 value, which is insane, but again, looking forward to seeing. I'm going to be using some of these products pretty consistently, so I'll check back in and be like, hey, been using this one for like a month now. Do I see any difference? Do I not? Things like that, because it's just most of these from like a single use. I know some of the makeup you would be able to tell right away, but with skincare products, you'll never know immediately. So I wanted to be able to kind of get some use out of it and then come back to you guys. Something else that was included was the Tarte Big Ego Mascara. I have tried this before in the past. I did like it a lot, so I'm excited to get another one. That was about $23 value. Honestly though, Tarte usually has some deals going on their website, so you can typically find it for cheaper. Then we got these 2 Ace Beauty glimmer shadows. So I really like the shade Huckleberry. I can't get into focus, but again, excited to give that a try. And then it just came with this Hollywood and Vine Kohl eyeliner. I do like this. I usually don't like pencil eyeliners. I can't seem to get them to go on my eyelid. It'll go on really well on my hand, but then it won't go on my eyelid. So it's a really decent length, and then it goes on super easy. Like, you barely have to push it all, and it's really like gel. It's a kind of gel consistency. So a fan there. So honestly, I'll say already though, this month was probably, August was probably my favorite month. I also want you to have your own opinion, and that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this for you guys. when I was looking at it and, you know, thinking about getting it before, I always saw a lot of like higher end products in there, and I'm like, that's great, you know, get to try different things. Like the Becca powder, wanted to try it, is included. Different things like the Butter London palette, awesome. So I just feel like you'll be able to see for yourself, maybe you have a different opinion than mine, but over the last, you know, the 3 months after that, it, like, I don't think I was as happy with it as I was with the first box. And I know I had 2 extra things in there, but whatever. So just, hey, moving on to the September box. Just some things we had in here. I believe this was September. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this one was September. So one thing, and that's to that point though too, for September there was an option. You could get like a Tarte palette, a Too Faced blush, bronze, or highlight kind of palette, and then there was a Violet Voss palette. I'm going to be honest, obviously I wanted the Tarte or the Too Faced palette, but ended up getting the Violet Voss palette. So these are really pretty colors. I'm not mad at it. I just was really hoping for the other palette. Sorry, I know it's a weird view. But, you know, that's cool too. It's supposed to have a $29 value. Just get a couple swatches in here so you guys can see. So this one is going to be Plum Berry. Sorry, I know it's not, don't know why it can't focus, but there's Plum Berry. I like this gold shade, so let's give that one a try. Actually a little bit better than I thought, and I'm really sorry this isn't focusing. There we go. Nope, never mind, I lied. And then I'll try more of like a matte shade too, so let's give Cinnamon a try. It's kind of a matte brown shade, and then we have the gold, and then we have a little more of a purpley pink tinted shade. Not that it looks like it on camera, but it's what it is on our side. So that was supposed to be $29 value. So the Dr. Brandt hydrating sleeping mask, that is supposed to be a $52 value. I actually just bought some Dr. Brandt, you know, brand things not like a week or two before we got this box, so that was cool. I am excited to try this. I need to get back into like my skincare routine because life is hard on a girl, so might as well, you know, need to get back into the rhythm with that. I've got like I think you say Moda 5-piece brush set, so that's cool. Always use more eyeshadow brushes. And again, just not wanting to focus, so let's see. Let's get that open. Okay, so we have, I mean, obviously the little liner brush. I am the worst. I am so sorry, guys. So the liner brush. We have the crease brush. Then we have our detail brush. I do like the grip on these. It's pretty nice. And then we just have our smudger and our shading brush. So excited to see how those will work out. So I mean this, and then we have two other things. We have our Hank and Henry liquid, I believe it was like Blickety Black liquid felt tip liner. So that one was supposed to have a $20 value. And then we have, oh I'm sorry, and those Moda brushes were $27.99. This is the $1 Billion Brow. It's supposed to have $18 value. This one I like because it has like that microblading kind of, maybe, kind of, let's go. Focusing more on my hands than it is on the product, but you can understand where I'm coming from with that. So it is really nice. I have tried that. I do like that a lot. Now getting into October's box. Honestly, I think this is the most disappointing box. It might be November's actually. I might have lied. And I don't, for someone getting into makeup too, if you don't really have much of a collection or you want to try different things, then absolutely no, it's cool to get different things. But I just feel like the last couple months before I started getting BoxyCharm boxes, it was a little bit better, or things that I was maybe more interested in. And you watching this, maybe you're like, what is she talking about? She's crazy. I like all of those. And that's totally cool. Not trying to be like a negative, you know, just grumpy person. It's just, to me, I think the first box was awesome. Second box, disappointed I didn't get the Tarte or the Too Faced palette, but hey, you know, still cool. And then it's like, as with this in November's box, it's just kind of like, oh. Like, would they give you like, okay, you get this or that, and every time it was always like, oh, I want that, that would be so cool, I would love to try that. Nope, you get the other one. And it's like consistent with every item, like the this or that. It's like, oh, sucks. That, I mean, the product itself might not suck, it just kind of is a bummer that you don't get to kind of try the item you really wanted to try, but hey. And then a lot of people, even people I know that are getting it, I'm not seeing a lot of people get the other items that you really wanted. So maybe it's just people aren't posting about it, maybe just no one I know is getting it, but it's also kind of like, it would be nice if more people got the second item, for example. Okay, enough of my blab. So for October, the first thing that we can see in here is the Illuminati Cosmetic Sponge. I mean, I do like the texture of it. It feels pretty nice and like almost velvety. Like, I don't even know how to explain that, but I do like the texture of it. It's latex free. I'm allergic to latex, so hey, good for me. But this was supposed to be a $21 value. But my mind, I mean, I know Beauty Blender or the you know, those are really expensive too, so I mean, I guess it's not hard to believe. We have the Touch and Soul Pretty Filter Glass, Glassy Skin Balm. That was a $32 value. Comes in this little container. Super cute. The lid is actually like, looks like it's the entire jar. And you're left with this little guy in there. So again, some of these, like, I like skincare. I'm trying to get back into my routine. I was really diligent about it. Like, I had a whole routine and then I kind of slacked off. So I'm excited to throw some new things in there and see what really works for me. Honestly, I really love makeup, and like that's really why I got it, with, you know, wanting touches of the skincare in there. But I think I'm more excited about the skincare I've been getting than I have the makeup. Like for example, I can't remember what the other item was for the, it was either the Iconic London, it was the spray or this. So they do, I already had the spray that they were doing. I spent like $40 on it at Morphe, but they had different kinds, and then I also really wanted my sister to be able to have one too, so I could just send it to her. But I got the Iconic London Lip Plumping Gloss. I have like a bunch of nude lip colors already. I'm not a huge fan of the lip plumping glosses. I mean, they obviously do their job. I mean, I didn't really notice much of anything when I used it, but I mean, I'm gonna keep giving it a try. Maybe it was just the first time. Maybe I had some residue of some other glosses or something on there. So hey, it's cool. That was supposed to be like a $29 value. And then we got I'm sorry, I'm probably gonna say some of these wrong, so my bad. Like an Elemis Superfood Vital Veggie Mask. So it's another skincare item. Again, pretty excited to try that. I want to see if it makes, you know, a difference there. This is supposed to be a $35 value. Lord help me if I really like some of these. I risk we are ordering them a lot. But the next thing I got was the Dose of Color Baked Browns eyeshadow palette. So they had a couple different shades, a couple different of these palettes. I think the other ones that I wanted are like the kind of red hues, the pinks, and then I get the browns. Again, would have preferred some of the other colors, but that's just the name of the game. It's kind of like, hey, you're getting these for a cheaper price than you would if you went out to buy them. So that's nice. But sometimes the thing is like, hey, I probably wouldn't have bought those. So it's like you get to try it and maybe, you know, you can get a feel for like the textures or the quality of it, and then you can go get the shades that you really wanted. But it's just like, it would be nice to, I know they're doing a change where you can pick like an item a month, you know, that you can just pick which one you wanted out of the two. The first month they did that, I never got an email. I didn't know until it was like, oh, you know, it's closed to pick it. So I think I might have missed it for this month too. But I'm glad that they're gonna start doing that, honestly. It's really a good idea. So you can at least get one thing that you know you're super excited about there. So these are the, oh, there goes the brush. Those are the colors that you can get. And that palette was supposed to be a $32 value. And that was it for October's. And then now to November's. This is the biggest box I've gotten. So I had high hopes. One of the items that was in there, it was going to either be a Becca highlighter or the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. I wanted the Becca highlighter, always wanted to try one of their highlighters, and just suck it up and get one. So, of course, I got the Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. It's a pretty color, I like it. I'm gonna use it probably like almost every day, but that's the thing. I have quite a few of these lipsticks in these colors, so it would have been nice to get one of the other shades, but again, no worries. At least we know it will be used. And so like there's just a dot on my hand, and then I'm never gonna get this camera to focus. But there's that. One thing I am pretty excited about, they had lily lashes in this month's box. So it was in the style CEO. It looks like it was made specifically for BoxyCharm. I don't know about that. I know the antioxidant I wanted the other one that they were offering. It was this or that kind of thing, and I wanted the other one, but I got this one, so hey, cool, excited to try it. It says it was made exclusively for BoxyCharm though, and it's not eligible for resale on the box. So, and then it says it's a $90 value. So I haven't really done too much research into this brand specifically, but it kind of makes me wonder if it really would be that expensive, or if they're just kind of saying that because this month was supposed to be like awesome because they were raising the value. This was the first month that they've raised it to like $25. So after tax and the shipping, it's like $27, it's almost $28. So I was just expecting it to be like a really cool box. And something else too, like they had these BoxyCharm brushes. So it's not any brand really, it's just BoxyCharm. They are cool brushes, but I think, and I'm sure people who might watch this might think I'm like ungrateful or just that I'm kind of a bitch, but it's just for them increasing the price to give us such, you know, like better items. I think this would have been a little bit more cool, is maybe like a, hey, thanks for sticking it out, thanks for, you know, not canceling your subscription, and a brush from BoxyCharm, yay, like that would be really sweet, that would be really cool, and it would have been really nice. But this counts as one of the items you got, and it's BoxyCharm brand, so to speak. And then they were talking about doing concealers and foundations, so they had you take a quiz on the website. Again, was awesome, super excited, like heck yeah, like okay, maybe we should stick it out a little longer, like we're gonna get a concealer. So one of the items we got, it reminds me of like the Ipsy bag, honestly. They're samples of concealer. I'm fairly light, so I would probably only use like this one. And then it does go all the way to that deep shade at the bottom, Shade for Days Deep Rich. Oh, I'm sorry, Midnight Mystique. I was reading it from the back, I was wrong. But this counts as one of your items, when I'll only be able to use the top one. So that's kind of a bummer. But again, no, don't even worry about it. What was that though? Honestly. Then we got the Dominique Cosmetics, I believe. Yeah, Celestial Thunder palette. This one I was really excited for, honestly, when I saw that every charmer would be getting this. I was happy about it. So I do like the colors. It gives you some, you know, different things to go with there. Yeah, so that was it for that box, I believe. So again, especially if you're starting out with makeup, then it might be cool, get some different things there, you know, get to experience different things, maybe some like, you know, discover some new brands, or some maybe a little bit more not super common brands that you hear all the time, like all the makeup gurus, beauty gurus, like, oh, and Becca, Mac. Like, it gives you some kind of diversity there. It's just, when I got it personally, I was so like, you know, all my friends were like, oh, they give you so many like name brands, and it's just, it's a little disappointing because, like I said, some of these I really wouldn't have bought per se had I not gotten it for free, and that's like a perk, you know, being able to get it and then try it. But also in the same token though, I mean, like, some of the items I got, comparing it to, and I know someone's probably gonna get mad I'm gonna say it, but like a highlighter that a friend of mine gave me from her BoxyCharm because she didn't like it, was kind of lackluster. And then going from things like, I have a lot of Jeffree Star products, and it's like his highlighter, awesome. The other one, I had to keep going on, and it just wasn't great. It didn't last. It wasn't my favorite. And so it's like, I know Jeffree's and different name brand products are a little bit higher, but they are kind of worth the investment. So being that these boxes are about $30 a month now, I know you get multiple products for it, but I'm almost thinking it might be worth it to just like, hey, if this is, you know, you want to put the amount that you would spend on the box away, and then kind of use it to invest, and maybe use it to invest in a nicer product, then that might be something there too. It's not to be negative, like, hey, if you don't mind and you just really want to try some different things, go for it, definitely. I might cancel it after this one, but I might also stick it around just to December to see if maybe next month will be better. Get it for a month or two. Just don't do the automatic one so it locks you in. Just try it for a month or two. I would suggest waiting till a month where they're going to like, hey, if you sign up now, we'll give you 2 free products, something like that, just to get some of that additional incentive. But overall, I mean, I might be being too picky, but it's not something that's like wow, like this is the best thing ever. It's cool because instead of like Ipsy, like you get more, full-size products, so that is nice. It's just, it's really gonna be up to you, like, and what you like. So give it a try it out for a month or two. If you're really liking the products they give you, then like, hey, don't mind me. But if you, at that rate, if you're not loving it, don't lock yourself in for something that you don't like. Yep, I'll be checking in with the skincare products I got though. Like if those are working really well, maybe I'll just like change my preferences to skincare. I'll probably still get the same things that I would have if I leave it alone, but well, we'll see. So, I mean, thank you so much for coming and like, you know, listening and just seeing what we got the last couple months. If you want to see more videos like this, I mean, I'll keep the ranting to a minimum from here on, but hey, if you do want to see anything or if you want to check out any of my different videos, I'm uploading more about tattoos and piercings and different beauty things and vlogs, theme parks, all that. I'm getting, kicking it into gear there. So if you have any suggestions or if you have anything like, hey, how do you like your BoxyCharm subscription if you have one? Or what do you think? Do you think I'm nuts and you really like these products, or you think they sound cool? Then please leave me a comment below. If any of this was interesting at all, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.